salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Let's start from here.
Name Muhammad bin Hassan alayhi salam. Title Ali Mahdi, the Guided One. Al-Hujjat, Proof of Allah. Al-Muntazir, one who awaits the orders of Allah. Al-Muntazir, one who is awaited. Sahib al-Zaman, Master of Time. Al-Qaim, the Present One. Kunyat, Abul Qasim, birth date. Friday, 15th of Shaban, 255th AH in Samarra. Father is Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam and mother is Sayyida Narjis alayhi salam. Martyrdom, alive mashallah and in ghabat. Imam Mehdi alayhi salam was born in Samarra at dawn on Friday, the 15th of Shaban, 255th AH, in the house of his father, Imam Hassan al-Askari. The name of his mother, the name of Imam Mehdi alayhi salam's mother is Bibi Narjis Khatun alayhi salam. Her other names were Malika, Susan, and Rehana. She was the granddaughter of the Roman emperor of the time. Allah granted Imam alayhi salam with wisdom and excellence at birth. Like the Prophet Isa alayhi salam and Yahya alayhi salam, he had the ability to speak in infancy and used to receive verses of the Holy Quran from the cradle. Imam alayhi salam was born in the time of Abbasid Caliph Muhammad, who had tried to prevent his birth but had been unsuccessful. During his childhood, his father never used to let him stay in one place in the house. He used to move him to different locations every so often, so that Muhammad would not come to know of his existence. Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam only led a few trusted companions into the secret of his son and advised them that he would be his successor. At the time of the death of Imam Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam, Imam alayhi salam suddenly appeared. He was only 5 years old, and most people had never seen him. Imam led the funeral prayers and then disappeared. Muhammad received the news that the prayer had been led by a young boy from whose face light shone out like the full moon. He immediately knew that he had failed in his plan, and despite all his efforts, the next Imam alayhi salam had been born. The fact frightened him because he knew of hadith of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the 12th Imam would be the only who would fill the earth with peace and justice in the same way as it would have been filled with cruelty and injustice. Muhammad knew that his own rule was just far from just, so he increased the efforts in locating and killing Imam before any harm came to himself. In this he was unsuccessful because Allah protected his Hujjat, who had to serve mankind till the last days. There have been 2 periods of Ghabat. The first is known as Ghabat Sughra, meaning conclement, in which Imam was not seen by the followers but used to answer their questions, though his 4 deputies. First is Osman bin Saad. Second is Muhammad bin Osman. Third is Hussein bin Roh. Fourth is Ali bin Muhammad Samri. After 68 years, the period of Ghabat Sughra ended with the death of his 4th deputy, and the period of Ghabat Kubra began. This is the period we are living in now.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farjahum.
Now recite the Imam Mehdi.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma اللهم كن لي وليك الحجة بن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى أبنائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وخائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنته وزكاته وتمته فيها طويلا. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم.